y'all, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to get into my time blocking schedule. It's something that you all have been asking me all about for such a long time. Like, Nakisha, how do you get it all done as a single mom with 4 kids and a blog and all the other things that you do? Well, today I'm going to be going in depth into my time blocking schedule that helps me to get more done. I feel like I always hear people say, oh, I'm so busy, I don't have time, I'm so tired. All these things as to why they can't pursue the things that they want to do. But today I'm going to help you. I'm going to break down how I plan my day for maximum output with minimal effort. Now, just a quick note about how I do my time blocking. You will see they are broken up in very specific ways, and I only give myself 3 tasks in each of my blocks because I don't want to overwhelm myself and I don't want to disappoint myself if I don't get those things done. I want to feel accomplished when I get all 3 of my things done and I can celebrate those wins and then move on to the next block. But enough of this talking. Let me show you how I get it done.
So the first part of my day is what I consider my early morning block that runs from about 6 a.m. to about 9 a.m. I start my day off by heading into the bathroom and freshening up by just splashing some water on my face just to, get the sleep off and all that good stuff. And then I start brushing my teeth because I want to have fresh breath, of course. And then I have been getting dressed in the mornings, and that has just made a world of difference. I feel like when I get dressed, I am just so much more prepared for my day. Then I head into the living room and open up those blinds to let in all that sunshine and joy and peace. It just makes me feel so good. And after I've let in all the lights, I like to sit down and start my morning devotional. I usually use an app on my phone, the Bible app on my phone, to just do the devotionals in there. And I've been really focusing in on entrepreneurship and money. And so that's one of the devotionals I'm doing here today. To me, mindset is so important in entrepreneurship or anytime you're trying to do something big, bold, and great or trailblazing. So my devotionals just help me to stay on the right track, and they make me happy. After devotionals and making myself a nice big hot cup of coffee, I head to my dining room table to get in my focused work for the day. During this time, I like to just take about an hour or 2 and do some dedicated writing for the site. This is when I will create new blog posts, write newsletters, or create digital products. But during this time, I am focusing on the writing part of my business. And then we start the morning block. This is when I get the kids up and get our day started. Usually takes me a minute to get them up, but when we get up, we're up. After having a quick breakfast, we get started with our school day. I usually put them down for their schoolwork during this time, and I give a dedicated hour to each one of my little ones. We are going to be homeschooling this year, so this time is going to be spent doing their schoolwork. But even when it's summer or time off from school, I usually always try to do something academic around this time. And then they have their free time. They can play with their toys, they can get on their devices or whatever they want to do. They can continue to color, but usually they opt to play with these blocks. It helps them to be creative and really think, and that's helpful for science and math. And then it's time to go outside. I love to take them outside during this time of the day. It really helps them to just get out of the house and get some sun and some fresh air. The girls really enjoy playing with this sidewalk chalk. They're such the artiste. And then they often play hopscotch and foursquare too. Some days we bring out the jump ropes, the hula hoops, or the bubbles, but most times this little one right here is content with the sidewalk chalk. She's such the artiste and absolutely loves art, so I just let her do it, whatever it takes to get them out of the house. Then we head back inside for a healthy afternoon snack that's refreshing yet satisfying. And today we're trying the brand new RX Bar Kids, who's sponsoring this portion of the video. Without me even having to ask, the kids know to wash their hands and use the restroom and then head back to the kitchen to choose their snack. Today is baby girl's turn to be my little helper, but she's more excited about the new RX Bar Kids than she is about helping me. Sister is a little sleepy, but she's waiting very patiently. Because we've been doing the same thing for so long, my kids already know the routine. Honestly, consistency is the biggest contributor to my productivity. It's a scary simple way to get your kids to cooperate so you can get things done, especially if you work from home. RX Kids is launching brand new flavors with a new taste and new texture. It's an oat base that makes for a softer, more kid-friendly bar. It's the cleanest bar in its category with 4 core ingredients: 5 grams of protein, 0 added sugar, no artificial flavors, gluten-free, and made with whole grain oats. It's actually pretty simple. And remember, with consistency, even kids contribute to productivity. And then the kids go down for some much needed quiet time. They can read a book or they can watch a TV show. On this day, they decided to just watch a TV show. Now, you guys often ask me when I have time to record my YouTube videos. This is when I'm usually recording. And when extracurricular activities become a thing again, we'll be doing that during this time. But until then, we just hang out until it's time for dinner. And today's dinner was compliments of the teenager. He threw it in the oven and served it. I cleaned it up. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. And then I go ahead and get baths done for each and every one of the kids. One by one, I try to give them that one-on-one time and get them ready for bed. And then as a family, we usually watch some sort of TV show or a movie. We were watching something pretty funny that night. And then they're off to bed. And then my night shift begins, which is usually started with my shower routine, and then I make myself a nice little sweet treat, which tonight was a cup of hot tea. Then I make myself comfortable to start working for the next couple of hours. This is the time where I typically am working on the YouTube channel. I am scripting videos, doing keyword research, and all kinds of things like that for YouTube. I will do some Instagram, sometimes go on and engage and, figure out my pictures for the week and things like that. But I typically work for the next 2 or 3 hours sometimes. And before I head in, I like to listen to a podcast or read my Bible or read a book or something like that, just to close the night out with some positive vibes and positive thoughts. But ultimately, my time blocking routine is about creating a plan that works for you and focusing during that time period. It's about getting up every single day, day after day, doing the same thing over and over and over so that you can get the results that you are looking for. It's often not the most glamorous thing to do, but almost always it's the one thing that's going to get you results. Be sure to check out RX Kids protein bars in your local grocers and retailers.